Hello Year 6 and welcome to our maths lesson for today. Now we are looking at solving problems that have got a selection of different operations. Okay, so there's certain orders that we have to do stuff in. So we're going to be looking at solving some problems like that today. So I'm going to go into my screen in a minute, but before we do that, very quickly, so when you are doing the tasks, there's a ready, steady and a go. If you want to do go, I do want you to spend do a few of the steady questions first, okay? And then on the go ones, you need to make sure that your answer is really, really clear. Important today, don't just want to see answers, okay? I want to see you break it down one step at a time as we go through stuff. But for now, let's go into our screen and let's give it a good go. I'm aiming for this video to be less than 8 minutes. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so as it says, we are looking at solving problems involving a range of different operations and orders. So one of the basic things we might get is something like this. 4 add 2 times 3. And many of us will just go, well, 4 add 2 is 6. 6 times 3 is going to be 18, so my answer is 18. However, in this case, that answer would be wrong, because there's a certain order that we need to do it in. So as soon as I see something where I've got like plus signs and multiplication signs or brackets or division or take away or orders, I need to think of this word, BODMAS, okay? And this is going to help me know the order of things that I need to do them in, okay? So B stands for brackets. So if there are brackets in my number sentence, I need to do the thing inside the brackets first. That is job number 1. Then I need to do any orders. Now orders sound scary. It just means things like 3 squared or 4 cubed or things like that. We'll come to that in a minute. Then next we need to do any division. Then next we need to do multiplication. Then next we need to do addition. And then next we need to do subtraction. And it needs to happen in that order. Otherwise the question, the answer that you get could well be wrong. So if we look at this one again, 4 add 2 times 3. Well, have I got brackets? No. Have I got any orders, which are these things? No. Have I got any division? No. Have I got some multiplication? Yes. So I need to do that 2 times 3 first. So what I'm left with is 4 add 2 times 3, which is 6. Now I've only got an add sign equals 10. So can you see that the answer is 10, not 18 that we got in the other one, because we did it in the wrong order. Okay, remember BODMAS and think about it in that order. Let's run through a couple of others. So we've got 4 add 3, which is in brackets, plus 4 squared. So I go to my BODMAS. Have I got any brackets? Yes, I've got this in brackets, so I need to do this bit first. So I do 4 add 3, which is 7, and then I'm just going to write out what's left, the stuff I haven't done yet. Okay? Then, have I got any orders, which is where we like things squared? And yes, I have this 4 squared. So 4 squared means 4 times 4. If it was 9 squared, it would mean 9 times 9. If it was 8 squared, it would mean 8 times 8. If it was 3 cubed, what that means is I do it 3 times, so 3 times 3 times 3. Don't need to worry about that for now though. So let's concentrate on this. So I've got 4 squared. So I'm not doing anything with my 7 yet. So 7 add 4 squared, well 4 times 4 is 16. And 7 times 16 is going to equal 23. And that is my answer. Okay, let's look at another one. We've got 4 squared take away 5 times 16 divided by 4 equals. Okay, we're now getting a little bit more complicated. There's a bit more going on. So, BODMAS, are there any things in brackets? Yeah, there's this bit in brackets, so I do this bit first. So I'm not doing anything with my 4 squared, so I just write it. I'm not doing anything with my take away 5, so I just write it. I'm not doing anything with that times for now, but I am doing 16 divided by 4, which equals 4. Then I've done my brackets. Then I look at them any orders, which is things squared. And there's this 4 squared, which is 4 times 4. So 16. I'm not worrying about anything else yet. I'm just doing one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Then, done my orders. Is there any division? No. Is there any multiplication? Yes. So I do the multiplication bit first. So 5 times 4. So 16 I'm not touching yet. 5 times 4 is 20, so I'm going to put that in. And then I'm left with 16 take away 20, which actually gives me a negative number, but it's still an answer, which is -4. Okay, last one. I'm flying through this, year 6, flying. So on the questions, actually let me show you them quickly now down here. Yeah, so on your questions that you do today, it talks about BODMAS and that. There's a few things for you to do. And then it says question like this: if you didn't use BODMAS correctly, what other possible answers could there be for question 5? I think it says something similar on steady, yeah. So if you didn't do BODMAS correctly, how many different possible answers for the question 5 again? So I'm just going to show you what I mean by that on here. So if we use BODMAS correctly, let's see what answer we get. So anything in brackets, no, don't need to worry about it. Anything, any orders, yeah, this 3 squared. So 3 times 3 is 9. So I end up with 9, add 6, take away 2 times 3. Then any division, no. Any multiplication, yes, this 2 times 3. So I end up with 9, add 6, take away 2 times 3, which is 6. Any addition, yeah. So I do the 9 add 6, which is 15. I've still got the take away 6. So my answer is 9. Now that's if I use BODMAS correctly. However, I'm just going to write that over here. If I didn't use BODMAS correctly and just did stuff in other orders, how many answers could I possibly get? Well, let's have a little look. Let's say that I did this take away first. So I ended up with 3 squared, add 6 take away 2, which is 4 times 3. Then let's say that I did the 4 times 3, so I end up with 3 squared, add 12. Then I did my 3 squared, which is 3 times 3, which is 9, add 12. So 9 add 12 equals 21. That's a different answer if I'd have not done it correctly that I could have come up with. Is there another way? So this is what I want you to do in those questions. Just kind of investigate how many different ways are there that you could have done it if you'd have done wrong. So let's say that I did the 2 times 3 bit squared, the 2 times, yeah, let's say I did the 2 times 3 bit first. So then I get 3 squared, add 6, take away 6. Then I did this bit, so that's going to be 9, add 6, take away 6. This actually is going to be the same order, isn't it? So 9 add 6 is 15, take away 6 gets me to 9. And you can have a little investigate to see if there's any other ways of doing it. So quickly looking back at the questions, as it says here, choose an activity that's going to challenge you, okay, and something that's not too easy, but something that's not too hard so that you don't get anything done. And if you want to have a go, I want you to have a go at, let's say, these 4 questions on steady first, okay, do a few on steady. And then these go questions, there's only 5 of them. You might need to, you have to make your answer obvious in whichever way that you do it. So, year 6, I think I've kept that quite short. I don't know how long I've been talking for, but hopefully it's less than 8 minutes. And work hard. Any problems, as always, get in touch and I can try my best to help you. But any bits of this video, pause, rewatch, and remember BODMAS. Brackets, orders, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction, and make sure you do it in that order. Okay, I will see you in the next magnificent maths lesson. See you later, bye.